Alright, mic check. Alright, mic check. Sounds like we're good. Oakley dokley, girls and blokleys. Hello once again and good evening. It is a boy named Sue, coming at you live straight from Baked Potato. Back with my Jedi Master playthrough of Fallen Order. We had a little stream crash the other night. So we're picking up where we left off from there. It's been a second since I've been able to hop on. Life's been busy with work. Things have been busy outside of work because of holidays and just things going on with my doggo. Which we'll see how things go tonight. I'm on a smaller screen than normal. Because, we moved our setup into a different room so I could be hanging out with the dog tonight.
Let's check it out. Yeah, let me see.
So if I suck any more than normal, then I'll just use that as my excuse.
What is that?
Like when I do shit like that, you know? Oh, I remember those things.
Hey, this whole forest is alive.
This isn't a discussion. Leaving Kashyyyk is our only chance for survival.
I won't abandon the Wookiees. I'll take any fighters who want to stay.
Then you'll be left behind. Troops, move out!
Come on. We're going to find Tarkin.
Let's head out.
I was wondering which way was the quote-unquote right way to go.
I'm feeling weak, baby.
Okay.
Something about this place. It's sacred to them.
You're mine, traitor. You won't beat me. Can't keep this up forever. You're dead. You're quite agile. I won't let you escape.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for noticing, buddy.
Taking you out.
Oh, where to? I think that he likes me.
Get through. You're quick.
See? He's complimenting me. He's gonna take me out. Aw. Never mind. didn't see that coming.
BD, got something to help me?
They can't breach our choke point!
Everyone, retreat! We'll cover you!
What are we scanning here? The ram slug? Oh, I'm sorry, the slag. Excuse me. Slags are large carnivorous gastropods. Although they may be found in most temperate environments, they prefer areas that are cool and damp, especially thriving in thick vegetation, small bodies of water, caves, and crevices. They emit a toxic sludge-like excretion that should be avoided. Yeah, don't need to tell me twice. All you need to do is say the word excretion, and I'm like, nope.
Ever seen a place like this before? Me neither.
Origin Lake. Okay. Rest up. Guessing that's the way that we are supposed to go. Look over here. So we'll go over here first.
Hang on! Yeah! Want to look inside? Oh, you found something.
Oh, a new poncho. Okay, whatever. We'll switch it up for a little bit. I think that if we switch up the poncho, though, we're gonna need to switch the outfit. This looks a little bit better. I don't know why, but the spiders are some of my least favorite enemies on this planet. I don't have like arachnophobia or anything. It's just I don't like the way they move. Huh. I died, but he was standing up. Fun. Yeah, I say I don't have arachnophobia, but I do remember there was I was like still pretty young when it came out, but it was like a Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets computer game that I had when I was a kid. Or maybe it was Sorcerer's Stone, or maybe it was both of them, but I want to say it was Chamber of Secrets. But there were sections where like you were facing off against giant spiders, and they creeped me out. It was like hard for me to get through those parts of the game when I was a kid. Because I was scared of the spiders.
Need a stim, BD.
Get off me.
Could use a little help, BD.
Yeah, I'm really not good at fighting them.
These trees.
Their movements
Force
just
all
mess
around
me
this
up. I don't
place.
know what it is. It's just how spastic they are. Or maybe it's just because I suck. Is this the way we're supposed to go? There's this little bonus, Jonas.
That's where we're supposed to meet Tarful.
Thanks, Cal. It's actually very helpful for once. It's like he heard me asking questions. Oh, I'm in excretion.
Stim here, BD.
Is that? It's him!
Let's move, BD.
Where's BD at? Was he trying to scan something?
What'd you find?
Lung plant. Fills its body cavity with air to appear larger when threatened. If a slag still tries to graze on its leaf, the lung plant instantly releases the held
Nice
air
job.
to force it back. That's the wrong way. Oh, okay. Some other way back there? Okay, which way is it telling me to go here? Oh, let's pull that.
Glad you made it. This is Chieftain Tarful.
I'm on a mission from Master Eno Cordova. He was looking for a Zepho artifact. Finding it could help save the Jedi.
Cordova found wisdom at the top of the origin tree. You should seek answers there.
It's massive. I don't even know where to start.
Well, you might be able to find a way up through its root system, but most of it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
Thank you. What will you all do now?
The only thing we can. Keep fighting.
Good luck. Hope we meet again.
I like how she gave him the underwater breather and then he put it in his mouth and like breathed through it above water, like he was testing it or something. Like I get that, like, you know, you're just testing if like the air passage is clear
What
or not,
happened
but like
between
I
you
don't
and
know.
Saul?
We had a difference of opinion. He thinks the war is lost here.
And you?
I won't leave the Wookiees to suffer alone.
What if Saul's right? What if Kashyyyk can't be won?
The Empire's built on fear and indifference. By banding together, we challenge its very existence. This war is far from over, but it's worth everything to fight it, even if we don't know the outcome.
Mari, did you by any chance know a Jedi named Ida Monday or something like that? You guys both were just really
How'd you
into
become a guerrilla
Wookiees, it
fighter?
seems.
I used to be a topographer. Traveled to rule planets, mapping their natural formations.
Sounds exciting.
It was my dream job. Then the Republic became the Empire. The poor became indentured servants. I couldn't sit back and watch it happen, so I joined the cause.
I wish more people felt that way.
The Empire can't take our compassion.
Anything else up here? Not that I am seeing. Let's jump down, rest up really quick. And then we'll start exploring underwater. But yeah, as I said, the setup got moved into a different room today, and it's probably gonna stay there for right now. Because I may have made a little mistake the other night. And instead of just looking at the price of getting couples consoles for me and my girl for the holidays, I may have just had my finger slip and went ahead and just ordered them. So, whoopsie doopsie, we're gonna have new consoles on Saturday. Which means that hopefully certain games that I'm streaming are gonna be smoother experiences. And then even beyond that, we'll just be able to stream different games. I think that means we're gonna have a Cyberpunk playthrough coming up in our future. because I've never played Phantom Liberty, and obviously I want to get around to that. But yeah, one step closer to a loaded baked potato instead of just a regular baked potato stream. How long can we breathe underwater? Indefinitely?
Take a look.
How's he talking under the water? I can't watch somebody swim in Star Wars with one of these breathers without thinking of watching The Phantom Menace in the theaters back in 1999 when I was 7 years old. I know I saw movies before that, but that was like... That's the first one I really, really remember going to and seeing in the theaters. I don't care what anybody says. Awesome movie. All of the prequels are just awesome. What are you scanning? Something over here? No? Low-altitude assault transport, also known as the Republic attack gunship, was an armed troop carrier used by the Grand Army of the Republic during the Clone Wars and in the early years of the Empire. Maneuverable and formidable, it provided troops the ability for quick deployment and extraction in heavy combat through extensive types of terrain and climates. Playing on the smaller screen definitely isn't going to do me any favors with me reading. I feel like this is the way we're supposed to go. So let's check over here first.
The Wookiee took shelter here, mourning the loss of an elder.
second one.
Help, BD! Not even Tarful could keep them out forever. They won't stop until everyone's
Check to
wiped
see
out.
if there's anything in here. Nope. I don't want to go sliding down anything yet. Usually slides mean a point of no return, right?
What's this?
Yeah, I never would have scanned this, Sava. Oh, okay, so it's the little plant that's been chasing me. Snake-like flora primarily located in the Shadowlands. Parasitic by nature, they are capable of slowly extending the length of their body toward prey within reach or close contact. Vine-like skin is resistant to any laceration, and upon contact will attach itself to a host, supplying themselves with nutrients for months or sometimes years. They are slow at expanding and quick to retract at any signs of danger. Yeah, no, if I hadn't turned around, you know, never would have scanned that. You would have missed out. These are the things that, you come around here for, you know? Listen to me read some bullshit about a plant. Here it comes. Ooh, spooky plant.
Those things give me the creeps. Whoa, strong words coming from you.
I wish I knew what he said. Wish I knew what he said. Oh, I should have said that. It's funny how inflections really determine how things come out, you know?
Located a hostile. Got it.
That's the dick. He's blowing up his friend just to get to me. There he goes again.
Help, please!
Hey, got no more close range guys. Firing. Hope reinforcements are on the way.
It's funny how you can chop through, like, you know, anything else with a lightsaber, but this fucking tree root right there, nope. It's too strong.
Just need to know, don't you? Yes. Let's take a look.
I've got a read on the Wookiee General's position. Close in.
From here? And it's really funny to me that he's just talking underwater.
Do you think the Empire would have come after Kashyyyk so hard if we hadn't intervened? The Jedi are supposed to be symbols of hope, but I led the Inquisition here. Mari and Tarful put their trust in me. Did I just endanger them again?
That's right, Cal. Everything is about you. Alright. We're gonna switch our poncho back over. Because how many times are you just gonna be in the jungle, you know? So we gotta put our jungle stuff on. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't fought one of these X-Boys before.
I've heard you. Yes, more power. Good, they were just in the way.
They were. That's why I took them out first.
Show me your skill. This hasn't happened before.
That's what they all say. Alright, scan his dead body, BD.
Good job, BD.
Dreaded disciples of the Imperial Inquisitorius, Purge Trooper hunts survivors of the trees in his Jedi Order, combing the corners of the galaxy, and this specialized operative is highly skilled in melee combat, employing an electro hammer, an electro hammer as their primary weapon. While slow to strike, their electro hammer emits a deadly shockwave that stuns, inflicting heavy damage on a target but takes time to recharge. Troopers wear bulky armor capable of withstanding lightsaber attacks. Obviously not that many lightsaber attacks. This dude did not go down that... He went down pretty easily. All things considered. Uh-oh. Is it really this boss fight already?
What's this? A Bracca scrap rat playing Jedi. I told the Grand Inquisitor you wouldn't be stupid enough to show your face here again, especially after we wiped out that feeble resistance. Love it when I'm wrong.
Hello there. Welcome in, Fire Lord. I'm guessing that is an Avatar reference. I just started watching that show this year. I don't know how I missed out on that entire phenomenon back in the day, but I sure enough did. My girl's been educating me though. We got through, I've seen the part where the guy sings about the secret tunnel and whatnot, so hit it like a decent ways through the show. Yeah, isn't Iroh the older dude from Fire Nation?
Hang on!
It's okay, she's gonna shoot him for me. It's funny, I leave a movie channel on for my dog a lot of the time. And like, it'll just put those random movies a lot of the time. And the other day it was playing the M. Night Shyamalan version of Avatar. And even me, not knowing anything about Avatar until this year, I was like, this is not good. Yeah, of course I can. Just give me 1 second. I thought I might end up having to do small adjustments like that tonight. Moved my setup into a different room.
What is that thing? The Night Sister searched Shakal. On second thought, she listens to their transmissions. Let her find out on her own.
There is no lithium. No, I do not get that joke yet.
Yeah, take a look.
I do not want to lock in on that thing that was 20 feet away from me. I want to lock in on the thing right next to me. That's just what I'm here for, is to deeply confuse and unsettle people. No, the profile picture is literally just a throwaway. My girlfriend got out of control, many moons ago.
Help,
Did that
BD!
thing where you, like, mash up somebody's face with, like, different, like, pictures of, like, movie characters and, like, other shit. She made me, like, Mary from Lord of the Rings, and there was another one where she was turning me into, Khaleesi from Game of Thrones, you know, she's just really good like that, you know?
Little help, BD!
I'm about to die. She really is. She's just the best kind of person.
Now, BD!
Nope.
Let's head
Maybe
out.
it's a new poncho.
Want to look inside? Yes. Let's take a look.
It is a new poncho, look at that. Well, we are in the jungle, but it's a new poncho, so we gotta switch it at least for a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm definitely a Star Wars fan. Have been all my
Grease is
life.
gonna like this one. Let's just hope it doesn't get too tall.
I think that I first saw it when I was around like 5 or 6, and it was right around the time where my mom was having brain surgery, and my oldest brother was watching me and my other brothers at the time. He's 18 years older than me, and the way that he kept us happy and distracted from everything going on was watching the original trilogy. We watched the 97 special edition, and that's how I was introduced to Star Wars, and I have been a huge fan ever since. It was scary. You know, I was like extremely young, so I didn't really understand everything that was going on. Even now, I'm not like the smartest when it comes to medical terms and stuff. I know she had a AVM, is what it's called. And they literally had to take out part of her brain. But she's still with us. She's still around. Doing great. But yeah, I'm like a Star Wars fan through the good and the bad. Like, it takes a lot for me to dislike something that is Star Wars. I find things to enjoy about just about any type of Star Wars content. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's crazy how long ago that was. That was almost, in a couple of years, that'll be like 30 years ago.
tossing me a stim?
Are you a big Star Wars fan, Iro? Obviously, you're a big Avatar fan. Pick your side when it comes to Star Wars. Yeah, like think that you're fair. Not just a Disney hater or hater of anything that isn't exactly like the original trilogy. It's fine to be picky. It's fine to like what you like, quite honestly. I have no problem with anybody liking any part of it. Or disliking any of it. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Shh. We don't know if it's friendly. That's the thing that took down the Night Sister.
Okay, so we should go back the other way really quick, because there are definitely other paths that we could take. Well, can I go back? Notice that the animated stuff lands for you a little bit more than the newer shows. That's fair. There were some of the shows that I definitely enjoyed more than others. I don't think that I can go back. Oh well.
Throw me a stim, BD.
I definitely enjoyed like Andor,
Whoa.
Kenobi, and Ahsoka more than like Book of Boba Fett, and I didn't mind Acolyte. There were definitely parts of it that I thought could have been better. Parts that I thought that were a little goofy.
As
But,
Tarful led us here, he spoke of a glorious creature called
I didn't mind it.
Shieldbird.
Pretty hit or miss, yeah. I've definitely heard a lot of people say that.
Get up. Try
Nope.
again.
Another little training montage.
failing, Master.
Do you? Good. Keep failing. Keep getting back up. That is the only way to succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down by ego and pretense. Let go of what you fear to lose and rise up. Now, again. Good. Now reach my position. You can do it.
Oh, we got the double jump.
Just gotta keep getting back up, BD. As long as we get back up, we're still in this fight. I'm finally back to where I was before the Purge, before Master T'Pol died.
You're really into philosophy, so basically all someone has to do to make you happy with their Star Wars is making great messages, not betraying the teaching of Star Wars that came before it. That's cool. Have you ever experienced some of the older games, like Knights of the Old Republic or its sequel? It's the range of Cal's lightsaber throne. Need 3 for those. Just use that. Force lore is basically everything to you because it's inherently tied to the themes. Gotcha. I definitely enjoy the way that certain parts of Star Wars treats the Force more than others.
we can help it?
Oh. I don't know why I didn't realize those things were gonna be, like, coming after me. I thought they were just, like, background birds. But they're Michaels. Older stuff you've played: Force Unleashed, Battlefront games, Lego, and Revenge of the Sith, not much else. If you like some really good, like, philosophy with, like, the Force and the Jedi, and, like, just a little bit more of, like, a,
Can I get a stim, BD1?
I don't know, like a different
BD.
kind of take on things. Almost like a darker kind of take on things. I would really, really recommend Knights of the Old Republic. Specifically the second game, but you have to kind of play the first one before you play the second one, if you ask me. I just like the story to the second one more. You've seen a good amount of KOTOR, and some of it rubs you the wrong way. That's fair. It was awesome playing it back in the day when I was a kid. Parts of it haven't really aged the best whenever I've tried to replay it. You're particular about the dark side? Okay. That is one big-ass tree. They really pulled the camera out just to point that out to you. All these, like, little tiny pathways, branches, I feel like I'm walking around the Halig tree in Elden Ring. Except there's not a million different, like,
Yep, there you go.
little dudes with the bubble horns trying to kill me.
There's something in there.
Oh, brand new poncho again. Getting ponchos left and right.
This fell from a Wookiee as they climbed the tree. Some type of test.
That was a close one. That's cool though. Revenge of the Sith, I would consider that one a little underrated when it comes to, like, the older games. I remember when it first came out, not a whole lot of people that I knew were playing it. Battlefronts were great back in the day, both of them, but obviously 2 was the cooler. And the Force Unleashed, I enjoyed both of them as well. But I think that I actually enjoyed the first one more.
Everything we did any of it matter?
Where are we going from here? Oh, I see. Lucas always thought it was an important lesson that if you continue to use the dark side, you will fall to it. Parts of KOTOR seem to act like you need to embrace it, otherwise you're basically a sociopath. Also, Kratos says some very weird stuff about the will of the Force. Look at me go, shooting for the stars. We'll say that you never played it. It's fair. If you ever end up playing it, I would heavily recommend that if you play the second game, and that's the Republic 2, you find a way to play it with the restored content mod, because if not, unfortunately, the game is just unfinished. I remember that was the heartbreaking thing about that game when I was playing it back when I was like really young, because that like it was just so clear that like certain parts of the game were just not done. Okay, we gotta come up here and make Zahelu.
We have to be careful. I don't want to spook it. Hey, it's okay.
That's
Not here to hurt you.
that's a different
We're
Avatar
friends,
reference.
understand? Friends. It's okay. It's a piece of the Night Sister's ship. We need to remove it. This is gonna hurt, okay? I'm sorry. Thanks, BD. Here you go. Oh. It's the least we could do.
Sometimes it can be hard to tell if something is just belief of a character and not the beliefs of the writer. Like you're fine with characters misunderstanding the Force. That would happen. No, I get what you're saying. But it's a little bit different if like the writer just misunderstood like the original intention of like what Lucas had in mind for a lot of things, I guess. Thanks for the follow, Iro.
Hey, BD. I knew you'd jump in there. Oh, you found something.
And it's good to have you here. Any amount of time. Alright, so I guess we gotta change from greasy money to this stuff. Hold on. Can we scan?
My friend, never have I seen a view more exquisite than atop this tree.
The climb has given me time to reflect. It was the will of the Force that I found Bogano, and that I am here now. There is a greater journey ahead. Oh no, you're absolutely fine. I am fine with having a chat about anything, and I can talk about Star Wars forever as well. You are absolutely fine. It's always good to have anybody come in and chat for a bit.
You're giving us a lift?
Alright, here we go.
There's still so much the Empire hasn't touched.
Turn around. Look at what you see. Sorry, I don't know why I'm like this.
Thanks, BD.
Yeah, might as well check out what we can do while we're here, I guess. Don't mind that. Yeah, that's not bad either. You see, this is the real reason that I play this game. New Skeleton Crew came out tonight. Yeah, no, me and my girl just, watched the one from last week, last night. It was pretty good. I'm enjoying it enough. Again, I'm kind of like the wrong person to be that critical of Star Wars, because I find things to enjoy about just about any piece of it. But yeah, no, I'm having fun watching it. I think Jude Law has had such an interesting career. I remember seeing him in like movies like Road to Perdition. He was like super creepy and weird in that movie. And then you see him in like Fantastic Beasts, and you see him in like Cold
Looking
Mountain.
for something?
At last, I found my quarry. The Astrium, used by the Zepho sages millennia ago. I hold in my hand a piece of galactic history. Oh, I will never be able to thank Tarful enough. Do you know what this means, my friend? No need to return to Dathomir. Darkness clouded every attempt at finding the Astrium inside Kujit's tomb, but the Force has provided a new path.
Kuch's tomb.
No, we still gotta go back to Dathomir. For sure. I got the double jump now, I can make it across that gap. He's just wrong, you know? It's a good dog. Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Found you
It has
again.
been a
You're
hot
done
mess
hurting
since
this
I played
world.
this game.
I don't know what's got second sister thinking you're so important. She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not
This is
in
why
it for
we're
the
good. We're
memories,
playing this
and
for the
honestly,
refresher
you're
before
not
we
worth
play
my
the sequel.
time. So let's make this quick.
Alright, I'm gonna die.
Had a nice sound to it, don't you think? Shouldn't have tried to play the hero.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hopefully when we get that new console on Saturday, it means shorter load times. Random question, but do I like Clark Kent? I mean, I like DC Comics enough and like Superman, Clark Kent kind of deal. I haven't watched like Lois and Clark or any of those like shows. But I mean, I grew up watching like the Christopher Reeve Superman, and then like, you know, when Man of Steel came out, that was pretty cool.
I need a snip, BD.
I was never really the biggest fan of the Superman Returns movie. That's just because like, when that movie came out, I was the edgy teenager, and if it wasn't Batman, or something that was equally as edgy for my brooding self to enjoy, I wasn't really that interested.
Not bad for trash.
What about for a Jedi?
Is there a difference?
Oh shit. Now she's got 2 blades.
Scared of getting burned? Is that all you got? What's the matter? Doubting yourself?
No, I never really believed in myself to begin with.
Getting woozy?
BD!
Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Stop that. Believe that I missed the dodge on that charge attack.
Even easier than I thought.
I forgot to jump. Oh well. I feel like we have a pretty good chance of getting her next time. Sorry about that. Superman Returns is pretty... Yeah, no. I'm glad that I'm not the only person that feels that way. I can't even really tell you what happens in the movie. But yeah, I hear the show Lois and Clark is really, really good, but I've never gotten around to checking it out. I heard that it just wrapped up recently too, so I guess now would be a good time to jump on that bandwagon. And then I know that James Gunn's coming out with his new Superman movie next year, right?
Just a scratch.
I thought Henry Cavill was a pretty good Superman though. I think Henry Cavill's just pretty good in like anything that he's in. Quite honestly. At least like a lot of the roles that I've seen him in where like it's obvious that it's like the character is something that's meant a lot to him at some point in his life. Something that he's nerded out about. Because he just puts a lot of like effort into roles like that. Like Superman or when he did The Witcher. Lois and Clark is the romantic show from the 90s. Superman and Lois, the new one. Totally not confusing. Oh, I didn't even realize there was one from the 90s, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I've seen, like, Superman 1, 2, and 3 with Christopher Reeve. But I want to say there's a Superman 4 with him that I haven't really seen. But I'm not sure if I'm correct there.
I'd be scared of me too.
I'm not that scared of you.
Bring the pain.
I feel like I've got your number now.
Oh, I bet that
I
hurt.
say that as she starts to maul me.
Up here.
Superman 4th Quest for Peace. Okay, yes. 90s is one with Terry Hatcher as Lois.
It's over.
Oh, I know the
Being
name.
an Inquisitor taught me no
What else is
setback
she
is
in?
too great. When you've already lost yourself, a limb's easy. You know, I was a Jedi. It'd be fun to bring you in. Watch you rock like the rest of us! Oh, angers you. Just wait till the isolation, torture, mutilation,
I feel like
and
I
dread
can
that
see
won't
her
let you
face.
touch them. You can't stop the Empire!
She played the mom in Coraline, which doesn't help you. Oh, that's funny. So she had buttons for eyes. Sweet.
We just took down an Inquisitor.
Just the person I was thinking of.
I thought you were dead. Glad you're okay. We should get back. Seer and Grease are expecting us.
About to Google her really quick. Just because I swear to God, I can see her face. I don't think it was the person I was thinking of. She was in Spy Kids. Never really watched that growing up. Did a lot of things in the 90s and 2000s, though. She was an amazing Lois. I think that I'm gonna have to, like, check out just that show, Lois and Clark, at some point. Because, just the idea of a 90s romantic comedy, like, Superman show kind of sounds a little funny to me. Sounds like a good time. Who played Clark?
Want to look inside? Let's see what you found.
Another poncho? So many ponchos. Dean Kane. Now that is a name that I don't think that I know.
Enemy spotted!
That was a close one. Oh, Jesus. That scared the shit out of me. I feel like every single one Clark Kent's was well cast regardless of how you feel about their story. I can agree with that. I've definitely felt that way about like a couple of different interpretations of like things like that I've seen that like they've nailed casting but like fumbled with like the story of certain things. Trying to think of a good example off the top of my head.
I see you!
Amazing Spider-Man, that is a good example. Sad too because I really need to catch up on my Spider-Man movies because those were the last ones that I watched. I haven't seen any of the new Tom Holland ones like fully. I've seen the second half of Homecoming, but I still haven't seen the one with Jake Gyllenhaal, and I have not seen No Way Home. So I think that's Far From Home. The other two movies. I did see him in Civil War, yeah. The last Marvel movie that I watched fully was Endgame. And then I've seen WandaVision. And I started a little bit of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or whatever it was called. And then I just ran out of time to watch things. And I never went back and started because there's just so much Marvel. It's overwhelming.
I should move back.
Civil War, but you didn't like
How is he
his
doing that?
movie.
It's hard to track.
You see,
Shoot at him.
I really, even though I wasn't like the biggest fan of the writing of Amazing Spider-Man, I still enjoyed those movies. But I will admit that I'm kind of biased, and I really, really enjoy the old Sam Raimi trilogy with Tobey Maguire. Like, those are the ones that I grew up watching. I remember when they first came out, they were such a big deal, and they really did, like, renew a lot of interest just, like, in the genre of, like, superhero movies.
These Wookiees are useless. If they're worn out, we'll need to request new ones. That means requisition forms. What a hassle.
It's blocked, so we gotta go this way. Love how it wasn't ashamed to make Peter a goober, yeah.
Over here.
Oh! A second chance at this. I'll probably die.
Make it pay. Up to the mark. Solid contact. You don't concern me. Slipped up.
Help, BD!
Taking the shot.
It's just hard to see what's going on.
BD!
Ah, this will be easy.
No, that's the point.
I'm going to enjoy this. You're slippery. You have survived. Try and rat. Not so bad. One touch this.
That was about as close can be. Skin of our teeth there. Thank you. It wasn't really that well done. It was really badly done for quite a bit, and then we pulled it together at the end. But you know what? We did it. Commandos are among the muscle for the vile criminal gang, the Haxian Brood. Crawling from the seediest corners of the galaxy, bounty hunters of this variety are infamous for their violent reputation. Augmented with smuggled droid parts, they are unwavering combatants who combine superior skills with a deadly arsenal. Alright, let's go over here and rest at this thing before we die. The first half was a mess, yes. New Superman trailer drops Thursday. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I still haven't... I know they came out with like a lot of like new animated stuff too that I haven't checked out. I forget what even it's called, but like basically any of the new shows they've made since they wrapped up like the whole like Apocalypse War.
Unproductive human. Assault him! I've got a shot! Dodge detected. Requesting maintenance.
Nope. I don't know why I tried to block that last one.
Critical shot.
As much as you love IRO, you say that Clark Kent is truly who you aspire to be.
Was that?
He's a pretty good role model, you know? I mean, that's kind of the point, but you know. Okay. I need to remember where the hell I'm going. Alright, well. It's nice of the game to load in there. Yeah, so I definitely didn't even need to go up that elevator. Actually, I should be going this way. I caught little bits and pieces of Smallville back in the day. That was another thing that I just kind of missed out on. I hear that the guy who plays Lex Luthor in Smallville is like one of the best Lex Luthors. He's your Clark. Again, I hear that it's a really, really good show. I probably will check it out at some point, because I've somehow managed to stay pretty spoiler-free when it comes to that show. Shows how human he is. I always enjoy whenever they display more of that side of him. Because obviously, like, that's kind of like the part that you want to see more, because that's like what you're going to relate to more, you know? Like, you may want to have the crazy godlike powers, but you're going to relate to the human part of that character more, obviously. Dumbledore, it is not our abilities that show what we truly are, it is our choices. That's... You've got some good nerd quotes. Pulling out of your little library there. Showing some good taste in your franchises.
Cordova believed the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. But things are bad down there. Empires everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Altrilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us. I defeated the ninth sister.
Cal, when I was captured
Okay,
by the
stop putting
Empire,
the salt on there,
I
Grease.
resisted. I swore to myself that I would die before I would talk. But then this,
He is
Dark
still
shadow
putting
came.
seasoning on his food.
and he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in
He
the
is
end, I
still
came
going.
apart. And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right. But Cal, there's
Grease,
still a
I
chance
think
we can
that's
save
enough.
the others on the holocron.
Okay, look. The Ninth Sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal.
It's okay, Seer.
This is triggering me.
Find
This is
Cordova's
like
holocron.
at the restaurant. I have an open kitchen. So, like,
Get your lasers
I'll
off
make
my
food
lunch.
for people, and then, like, it'll go out to the dining room. And I'll watch people who, like, before they even taste the food, they absolutely cover it with, like, the table salt. And I'm like, dude, I already seasoned the food. At least taste it before you, like, just absolutely ruin it with so much salt. Ah, yeah,
Let's
no,
talk
that
later,
triggered
Cal.
me.
Not here to have a conversation right now?
Yeah, well. Yeah, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then, Grease.
Let's get out there.
Alright, so I guess we're going back to Dathomir then.
I guess we could go to Dathomir. You know, even after all the action you two bring, I still get a thrill watching the games.
And as long as you keep your habits in check.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I'm just a spectator. No gambling or nothing going on.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking pure entertainment. Nothing gets me going more than watching a couple slubs square off. Just slick moves and brute force.
Captain, I am slightly troubled by your enthusiasm for something so barbaric.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it is true. Totally barbaric, but still kind of entertaining. Get over here, kid. We're about to land.
Okay. Real quick, when we land on Dathomir, I'm gonna run off for less than 5 minutes. I'm just gonna grab a bottle of water really quick. Maybe give my little kitty cat some little catnip treats. And I will be right back in less than 5 minutes.
Indoors. I got walls. I got Jedi. I'm fine. Yeah.
You're not gonna have Jedi for much longer, buddy. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. He's back.
Cal, do you have a
This
moment?
was...
You've come a
Of
long
course
way
I do.
since Braca, but the path is far from over. I want you to know the difficult challenges ahead.
I can handle it.
I know what you can do. I'm not denying that.
And I know what has to be done. I've done it before.
Cal, even the strongest of Jedi.
I'm not Trilla. I'll be fine.
I know you're not. I didn't say that.
I'm not asking you to say anything. It's okay, Seer. Really.
Just be safe, Cal. That's all.
But yeah, sorry about that. I just had to, as I said, I was grabbing water, and then had to pet the little kitty cat for a second, give him some bonkers, because he deserves it. Give my little puppy a pup cup, because he certainly deserves it. You know what, we'll change up BD1's look while we're at it, too. Oh, well, I could have double jumped. He was basically doing the equivalent of T-posing there. That was pretty funny. We'll probably stream for a little bit under another like hour or so, like another 45 minutes or so, and then we'll call it. Keep it nice and short and sweet tonight. I have to get up somewhat early in the morning so I can stop at the store at the way at work and see what kind of fruit they have. See what they have to like chop up for fruit salad for work. And then I also have to boil out deep fryers tomorrow. And it's also the first day out of the week that we're open for dinner time, so I have to throw together all of the stuff for dinner specials during the day. Which isn't hard, but, you know, it's just coming in with a plan, getting things done in a timely fashion before, like, we open up lunchtime. My favorite part of working in a restaurant, though, honestly, is, like, my prep time during the morning before everybody else gets there. I don't know, there's a reason that I work in the back and not out in the front, and it's... my social battery gets drained pretty quickly, I guess. You have... okay. Every time I chop up fruit for work, I have to be listening to that song, but it's always the mashup version with a Slipknot. And the mashup version I listen to also has some Death Grips mixed in there. But, without fail. Thank you. I appreciate that. And, yeah, no, that's accurate. Not actually, but yeah, no. I definitely have that energy. But no, not actually. But, yeah. I can't do it. I literally can't make fruit salad without listening to that song. It's physically impossible for me. I was about to say, I'm gonna get the timing down on that eventually. Have I ever watched The Bear? So, I need to watch The Bear in, like, little doses. Like, that's the only way that I can get through that show, because, like, it's not only just the restaurant parts, I find certain parts of that show just, like, kind of too relatable. It's an awesome show. Don't get me wrong, it's just, it hits me sometimes, man. It hits me hard. I find myself relating to, Richie more than anybody, I guess, sometimes. But, I've made it through the first 2 seasons, and I haven't watched the 3rd season yet.
How do you know so much about the Night Sister?
Observation. I've seen many things since coming here.
What does that mean?
Must it mean something? Too many great minds have gone astray in pursuit of order.
I gotta get going. How long have you been here?
Long enough. This world provided a sanctum when I was in need, shelter when I was weak, and enlightenment when I was lost in the dark.
Right.
I like your enthusiasm, but Dathomir demands more than wit or will.
Brothers, an outsider.
Christmas episode, yeah. That was a really hard one to get through.
You cannot defeat our might.
Yeah,
I will
exactly, like, yeah, I felt exactly the same way. Like, I had decompressed after watching that episode. I was like, this is a little bit too real.
Looks climbable, but not without equipment.
Die!
I was about to say I jumped too soon. And then I mistimed the double jump to fix it. I am terrible at these platforming sections with the slides. I don't know what it is about them, but they are the bane of my existence. I was never good at Crash Bandicoot, you know?
Can't believe we made it. You sure know how to have fun.
Yeah, no, I get that. For me it was less my mother and more my father, I think. I don't know, everybody's got their issues, man. But, as far as, like, issues to the point where, like, it affects
You will go no further.
kind of thing.
Stand
It's more
aside.
my dad.
No. He was right about you.
Who? What?
Jedi are thieves and selfish liars who bring nothing but death.
Back off. If you attack me again, I'll strike you down.
Oh, I won't do a thing. But my murdered sisters. They will have their revenge.
Something interesting?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, let me see.
Few have seen undead Night Sister and survived. I just saw 3 of them. It is believed these mummified warriors emerged from the burial pods of ancient Night Sister graveyards on foul eves or under command of a witch's incantation. They are known to be hostile to all life except their Night Sister masters. Upon sight of their prey, they release a piercing scream, calling all nearby undead. They attack in frenzied swarms, clawing and biting their way through flesh. So they're zombies. Huh? Okay, there we go.
We're undead.
Leave this place.
I need a stim, BD.
Season 3 is really good. Again, I haven't gotten around to starting that one yet. I've paced myself through that show. But I'm definitely going to get around to watching it. I really liked, I think my favorite episode out of Season 2, I really liked the finale. But I also really liked the episode where, oh, what's his name? Oh, I feel like such a piece of shit for forgetting his name. Dude with the donuts. The one where he goes to...
You will pay for their death.
work with Will Poulter. It's a really, really good episode.
Help, please.
I want to see he was in like Copenhagen or something. Marcus, thank you.
How does that Night Sister keep following us? Sierra called them Force Wielders, and I've never seen it used this way before. We better stay on our toes. Wait, do you have toes?
I feel really bad forgetting his name too, because he's like probably one of my favorite characters. Not probably, he's one of my favorite characters on the show.
Any idea what
He's
that
one of the
flying
best
creature
parts
is?
of the show.
Let's hope we don't find out.
I think that is one of the demon princes from Dark Souls 3 Ringed City DLC. Yeah, no, I'm pretty bad at everything. Shortcut?
BD, take a look.
I remember being terrible at the Demon Princes. Thankfully, you've gotten much better. I wish that I could say that I've gotten better at these kind of games. But I just, you know, fake my way through it like the rest of my life, basically. I really enjoy the Demon Princess, though. That's one of the parts of the DLC that I kind of look forward to. I mean, honestly, that whole DLC is just kind of great, besides, like, certain parts of, like, the, I'm not a big fan of the swamp down at the bottom of the Ring City. I don't think anybody is. Just the enemy placement's not great there. And I'm not the biggest fan of Half-Light. But Madeir is awesome fight. Gale's like
Night
top
Brother runes.
tier, obviously.
Think we're getting close to a village?
Now those are games that I can talk about for like ever.
Prepare to die, Jedi.
Brothers, save me!
That's me.
Stop him from moving! Kill the outsider!
A solid hit.
Okay, don't
here.
kill the outsider.
Try me, Jedi.
Why don't you try me?
He shakes in fear.
Fight me. Not so bad.
All right. Again, started out really rough, but we salvaged it.
Could use a little help, BD.
Watch all around.
Nope.
Come, brothers, join me.
I'm an absolute child. Oh god. I don't even want to say what I'm... Oh god, I need to pull it together.
Can I get
Every
a stim,
time
BD1?
they yell, "Come, brothers," you're right, I am a crackhead. Oh god. I'm an absolute child.
Brothers, intruder. Brothers, hit me. He's mine.
BD!
Come on, shoot me again. Alright, whatever. There we go.
Oh, nice.
He says as he
Thanks,
looks
BD.
at the dead body of the Night Brother and the spider just sitting in the corner. He's just like, oh, nice. Sweet. Oh, we got a double jump. There you go. I almost don't want to rest because then everybody's just gonna respawn, but it's only a couple of guys with bows, right? I'm just T-posing right out of the gate. This game runs pretty rough on Xbox One, man. Yeah, no, I don't really have a stream schedule anymore. I used to have like more solid schedule, but then like I ended up having a surprise and unwanted promotion to head chef at my restaurant, so that kind of took up a lot of my time. I think
Turn
that
back,
like
Jedi.
I'll probably have time in the next day or two to hop on and stream a little bit. The next time for sure is going to be Friday, and I'll be hopping on for a little FromSoft Friday, do a little Sekiro. I'll be fighting Guardian Ape that night. But if I hop on the next 2 days, then I'm going to be playing this again. And yeah, usually it's like a little bit after 10 o'clock or so, or possibly like a little bit before 10 o'clock, and then like I usually stream until like 1 o'clock at the latest.
BD, here!
Something like that.
Help, BD!
Alright, pull it together. I didn't pull it together. But yeah, if I hop on in the next couple of days, it'll be like similar time like that. GF hasn't been able to stay up past 9 recently, so you've been watching streams more. I miss, honestly, like even like more than, maybe not more than like streaming myself, but like almost as much. I've missed like watching other people's streams now that I haven't had as much time. I've been trying to be like extra generous to like certain people whenever I pop in, and like, you know, make sure I'm like dropping like extra gifty subs or whatever, show my support, because I feel bad because like for a while I was like hanging around and chatting a lot with people, and then I kind of disappeared off the face of the earth because I lost a lot of my free time. Want 28-hour days to be a thing. There's times that I just wish that I didn't have to sleep. Like, don't get me wrong, I love sleep. It's a great feeling. But, there are times that I wish that I could just not have to, so that I could just do other things with my time. Besides, the old American grind.
BD.
Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy my job too. Like I wouldn't be a chef if I didn't enjoy it, but it does take up a whole fuck ton of time. More of a night person. I'm kind of both, but I'm definitely more of a night person than a morning person.
Sacrifices to set an example.
Okay, so where am I supposed to push this thing to? Over this way? No, that's where I just came down from, right? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. That's where I came from, right? Oh, I thought it was a little hole in the wall there. I need glasses. Should head to bed even though you don't want to. I'm getting there here soon too. I've probably got another 20 minutes in me or so. I think it's less of a time thing at this point, more of like when I find a decent stopping point.
Through there? Not unless we have no other choice. Yeah, that figures.
Thank you. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the stream. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you around sometime too. As I said, if I'm not on in the next 2 days, then I'll for sure be on Friday for FromSoft Friday. I usually don't miss a FromSoft Friday or Souls-like Saturday. I did miss my little Souls-like Saturday with Salt and Sanctuary this past week. But there were good reasons behind it. But yeah, I've enjoyed having you here, talking to you, chatting with you. So, yeah, just thank you for being here and hanging out. And I hope you have a wonderful night. May the Force be with you always. So we can pull that down. Oh, there's a lot of guys. And it is hard to tell who's doing the unblockable. Let's get out of here.
We're covering. How can you do this?
Whoops. How can I do what? Fall down a pit? Well, I missed the jump. Where are you trying to scan?
What's this?
Brula fruit. In small doses, its nectar could act as an antivenom to the bites of Dathomir's many poisonous snakes. Overconsumption, however, resulted of symptoms of swamp madness, convulsions, blurred vision, and hallucinations. Sounds like something that you could use recreationally.
Stim BD? Just in time. I'd say these vines are too creepy for Grease, but he's Grease.
I'm calling Grease creepy Cal. It's a little rude. Even if it is true. Alright. I think that we found everything in this little circle here. Just need to climb up now. This might be a good stopping point, quite honestly. I feel like if I start this next section, it might start me down a path that gets me streaming too late tonight. So let's be responsible. And we'll just rest up, get a new skill, and then we'll call it for the night. Keep it nice and short and sweet tonight. Maximum Force is kind of boring, but it would be very useful. I kind of like that. Upgrading the stems is good too, though. Let's go for the evade. I find myself dodging when I should block sometimes, so that could be beneficial. Excuse me, beneficial to me. But oakley dokley. Again, Ira, if you are lurking in the background, thanks so much for being here, hanging out, and I hope you have a wonderful night. If there's anybody else who is hanging out, lurking in the background, thank you for being here, and I hope that it was enjoyable. And maybe I will see you again sometime soon. Hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow. I should have some free time. We'll see. And if not, then I will definitely see y'all on Friday. This has been A Boy Named Sue, coming at you live straight from the baked potato, and I hope you have a wonderful night. May the Force be with you.